It's 5:30 in the morning. This is unnatural for a musician. Hey guys, Submoto here. So it's way too early in the morning for me, and there's a protest in town at 6 o'clock in the morning in order to protest the new parking laws for motorcycles in Copenhagen. So the law used to allow for free motorcycle parking. Like motorcycles didn't have to pay for parking, which is what I think it is in most places. And they just changed that. Now they want motorcycles in Copenhagen to park in car parking spots, and they want us to pay for regular parking. And you know, there are a couple of things that make that problematic. First of all, motorcyclists like to lock their bikes to something, which isn't available at a car parking spot. And the other aspect is that cars tend to move your motorcycle if you're parked in a car parking spot. And look, I wonder if this guy's on his way to the same protest. His bike is a lot faster than mine is. So yeah, and that and just the fact that well, here's another aspect of it. They're also giving like parking licenses. Like if you live in town, they'll give you a parking license, which means you pay a certain amount of money and then you're allowed to park out in the street, which is an okay deal because it's, you know, that makes it for cheaper parking. Problem is that they're saying that now they only want you to have like one vehicle per person at each address. So and most people have a car and a motorcycle, right? So that means that if you have a car and you have your parking license, they won't give you a license for your motorcycle. You'll have to pay for parking. If you do that every single day, then you'll end up paying thousands and thousands of dollars in parking, and which is completely unacceptable. So yes, I'm kind of excited to see what this is all about. But most importantly, I'm kind of curious to hear what it's like in your town, where you live at, your city. What are the rules there? Do you have to pay? Do you not? Because, you know, we feel like we're being treated so unfairly, but are we? Because you know, a lot of people say, well, you know, in most countries you don't have to pay for parking and this and that. But I mean, I know a couple of places where you don't have to pay for motorcycle parking, and I'm guessing that's the norm, but I'd kind of like to confirm that. So so please do let us know, what is it like in your city, in your town, in your country for motorcycle parking, especially in cities. So I guess I'm still kind of early. I think this is supposed to be it. I mean, this is supposed to be the place. Because so what this parking protest is all about is, see that right there? That's the government building. So all of these parking spots, I guess the idea was that they wanted us to show up with our motorcycles and take up all our parking spots at 6 o'clock in the morning. But from what I can tell, they were already taken. So it's not going to work. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet, though. And I can't really tell if it's here or in front of the town hall. So I'm going to go to the town hall and see if there are any bikes there. There's supposed to be 150 motorcycles. Oh wait, there's two bikers there and they look confused. Hi.
Hi.
So I have to take up a whole parking spot, apparently, because that's what the politicians want. So that's what I'm going to do. So So yeah, we're supposed to be 150 bikes. This is the town hall. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at this Fireblade. I mean, I love classics and stuff, and that's like who I am. And most of my friends hate me for it, but I actually like sport bikes. And Fireblade, I think, is my favorite. So people are starting to show up, which is pretty cool. And I mean, it doesn't look that crazy, but the whole point is to park one motorcycle in each car parking spot. And as you can tell, there's some parking spots over there that have been taken, and there's some on the other side of the town hall. And so we're spread out in this whole area, and I just realized I'm actually parked illegally, because this is an electric car parking spot, and I'm not allowed to park here. So if somebody does come by and wants to give tickets, I guess he could give me a ticket. But you know, I guess that's just the Submoto way, living life on the edge. Oh yeah, and then this guy showed up on an old Russian Dnieper with a gun holster for 1953. Well, more bikes showed up. Check this out, the Harley Davidson here. Looks pretty cool, actually. So I mean, you know, there's bikes everywhere in this area now. They're parked all over there, and I don't know how effective this is going to be. Not as many bikes as we would have liked. And check this out. It's pretty cool. But you know, the local TV stations showed up, and the radio stations showed up, and did a couple of interviews, and I think they even got a shot of me on TV. Let's see if they show it or not. Well, that was our day of protest. So I guess there were supposed to be 150 bikes, and 30 bikes ended up showing up. So I guess it could have been better, but whatever. It was worth it. TV crew showed up, and the radio covered it. And let's see if it helps any. But yeah, so regardless of how many people showed up, I'm still pretty curious as to what it's like in your town, your city. What are the rules like? Do you have to pay for parking? Are you allowed to park on the sidewalk? Do you have to park in the car parking spot, or do you have designated motorcycle parking? How does it work? Because I have a feeling that we're getting to the point here in this country where things are a little bit different than in most European countries or most other countries. But then again, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. So remember to subscribe and ride, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.